I was 7 years old when my parents put my brother in the car and peeled out of the driveway, leaving me home alone. But 2 hours later, there was a knock at my door. Two police officers crouched down and took off their hats. "We're so sorry, but there was a car accident. Your parents and brother are all dead." My legs buckled, and I asked if this meant I'd never see them again. But they just put me in a car and drove me straight to a giant house with orphanage written across the top. I didn't know what it meant, but when I walked inside, two nuns instantly took me to a room with 20 beds and kids my age reading quietly. That night, someone asked, "Did your parents not want you too?" And I cried, "No, they're dead." For the next 8 years, I scrubbed the orphanage floors and never left the orphanage grounds. I kept the only picture of me and my parents and brother framed by my bed. But when I left the orphanage, my world changed. I was out on the street when I saw people who looked just like my parents and my brother. My legs shook and I rubbed my eyes, but it was definitely them. I sprinted over, and when they saw me, Mom and Dad went pale, like this wasn't supposed to happen. My brother instantly hugged me, then turned to my parents. "You told me my sister was dead." My parents immediately whispered something to each other, then looked at us. "It's time for you to know the truth." They sat us down. It turns out when I was 7, Dad found out I wasn't his child. He was devastated and wanted to divorce, but Mom begged him not to. So he agreed to stay with Mom, but only if he didn't have to raise me. So Mom hired 2 people to dress up as police officers, tell me my family were dead, and drop me at an orphanage where I'd never see them again, so Dad wouldn't have to raise me. I'm so sorry.